What's up, guys? Want to see something cool? Did you see it? No? Well, too bad. It was a one-time thing. And speaking of one-time things, I'm here not only against my will, but also to talk to you about a web browser that was supposed to make Google and all others alike look like the electronic version of this guy.
You the devil!
But after a year and seeing that Google and all others alike are still atop the web browser rankings, I was determined to find out how and why a company would make such a bold statement and still, as my brothers would put it, suck nuts. And you would think doing something on that big of a scale would take hundreds, if not possibly thousands of hours. Well, don't think, because when searching up their name in the YouTube search bar for research, the top 2 videos that popped up were by them, each having way more views than they should have. Now at a glance, you're like, oh cool, 10 million views? Either she's showing butthole or doing a really cool magic trick, and the heart wants what the penis gets hard for. So while I did click on this video for sexual reasons, by the end I realized what my mission was. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Cake, the next Chrome, but worse.
Hi, I'm Esther. I'm here to introduce you to Cake. Cake is a revolutionary new mobile browser. You know, like Safari or Chrome, but better.
Well, Esther, what if I told you that Cake is not only a shitty web browser, but also a food for fat people? Something you, Esther, might not have known.
The problem with the browser that came with your phone is that it wasn't made for it. It's a desktop experience that's been crammed to fit on your phone.
So what you're saying is Safari and Chrome weren't made for my phone because they took the desktop versions and made them for my phone? I'm dumb, but I'm not retarded, Esther. You can't just say shit and expect me not to do some investigating, especially when your animations aren't even accurate. When the fuck have you Googled something and there just be that much shit before your results? 99% of the time, the ads they have before the links and on the side have to do with the thing you searched up.
Like when searching for something on the web, you have to page back just to look for something new. Tap, back button, tap, back button, tap, back button. Essentially going backward just to go forward.
Well, yeah, that's how the internet works. I'm not going to click on a link to NFL.com and be expecting to find a link to Brazzers on there. I know I'm going to have to go back and look that up myself. Or even that, you could just click on the URL. If you have an iPhone, you can just click on the URL bar and that's your Google. You don't have to go click back. That's your portal to everywhere. But just for all intended purposes, let's just imagine ourselves being autistic apes who smash the back button when we can't find what we're looking for.
Did you know that on a mobile browser, it takes 87% longer to get to your search results than it does on a desktop? No, you didn't. That's why I'm here to tell you these things.
Well, I'm here to tell you that your statistics mean nothing. She may say it takes 87% longer to make you think you're waiting forever, but like what? It takes like 2.5 seconds on a desktop? 87% longer than that is like 3.7 seconds. I can deal with losing that 1.7 seconds in my life. And don't say, oh, that's gonna add up. Yeah, that's what numbers do.
But no more, my friends. With Cake, choose your favorite search engine to power your experience.
Oh, kind of like every other mobile web browser in existence.
Then when you search, the magic comes with a swipe. Your search results preload, so swiping from one result to the next is a fast, dare I say delightful experience, because you don't have to suffer through slowly loading pages.
Now when she says your search is preload, she means the web pages, because if you use Google, you know that when you search up something like poop, there's more than just web pages. There's the definition, there's a picture, there might be some videos with the word poop in there. What I'm getting at is that sometimes a growing boy needs to know more about poop than a BuzzFeed article.
Because swiping through results is fundamentally way better than looking at some boring list.
Tell that to Oscar Schindler.
This swiping experience is possible thanks to some fancy tech thing called index suppression. Only Cake has it, and yes, it's patent pending.
So this fancy new thing you call index suppression, is it patent pending? Because I'd also like to know the software you're using so I could put it in my information I don't need diary, aka my toilet paper.
And if you're worried that someday you may miss the standard index view, you can now take a deep breath. Simply swipe to the left from the first result, and there it is.
Why would you put the thing you're trying to get people away from in the app you made specifically to get people away from that thing you want them to get away from? What? They literally added that feature because they know nobody clicks on the first link when they search something up. Rarely does Google give you what you want in the first link. Even if you customize your searches to come back with the same stuff every time, everything you search up can't possibly be in the same category.
Another magical ingredient in Cake is a concept called page compete. It takes the top search results and makes them compete on page loading times, putting the fastest loading page on the screen first.
Why is that even a feature? Your whole design concept is based around people swiping through the results. Who cares who's the fastest? Isn't it in theory they're supposed to swipe through all of them? Like, yeah, okay, Pornhub loaded faster than RedTube, but did you take into account that the video I wanted to watch was on Xhamster? No, you didn't. That's why I'm here to tell you these things.
That means more fail videos, more cat gifs, more breaking news, more fake news, and more comparing prices on the ostrich pillow. It's friggin' awesome, and sometimes I just want to get away.
Do you really get more though? Because according to your examples, your app takes the webpage links and opens them to give you a bigger view of everything. But that everything is just one thing in itself. Whereas when you Google something, you could see everything and see which links you do or don't want to click on. But this app doesn't give you that option, and they want you to swipe through everything even if it has nothing to do with what you searched up. So I think I make a strong argument when I say you get less when you browse with Cake.
Another cool thing about Cake is just how customizable it is. Remember, you're the boss here. Customize your search types by reordering different search services, like on image searches. Because my mother tongue is millennial, you know I gotta put Giphy front and center.
Again, when you first hear what she's saying, it sounds good, but then if we take a closer look, we can see that all the stuff we can customize, excluding the image section, has an app, meaning that you can get Amazon.com to pop up as your first result, or you can just go to the Amazon app, or just type in the word Amazon after the thing you searched up on Google. It's like this app is the equivalent to having training wheels when you already know how to ride a bike. I don't need Giphy or fucking God knows why Bing at the top of my search results. If I wanted to see a GIF, chances are Google will lead me to Giphy.com, the most popular GIF site, without me babying it. The only thing you got going for your app is that it shows web pages instead of links. But then again, let's say you're at the DMV going on hour 5 and you're bored as fuck and you're like, hey, I'm gonna look up some BBW videos to pass the time. And as you're searching them up, realizing that, hey, I'm in a public place, this ain't the place or time. Would you rather have this pop up or this fucking nonsense? Yeah, okay, you get your results faster, but now everyone knows your fetish, they revoked your license, and now Trump's deporting you because you have no identification. Again, you're asking yourself, was it worth downloading Cake? And hey, if you do find this browser dope, more power to you. I just invest in a privacy screen or don't search up anything that could be considered sexual. Now, if you thought having one pretty girl talking to you like a dumbass would get you to use their app, just wait till you see their next ad that I'm gonna show you. Spoilers, there's 2 of them.
Oh, hey there. Want to see something really cool? This is Cake. It's the first browser that's actually designed for phones.
There we go again with that stupid comment. Any app that's on your phone was made for your phone. Just because they took a desktop version and made it an app doesn't mean it's not made for your phone. That actually means the exact opposite.
It's powered by your favorite search engines to finally give you an enjoyable mobile web experience.
Again, knowing how nosy people are nowadays, do you really want to be swiping through screen-sized pics of what you just Googled? I know not everyone's going to be Googling porn like I do, but hey, what if you Google, like, how to cure herpes and a herp-infested fucking genitalia pops up on your screen? Try explaining that to everyone around you in church.
Over there, that's me 178 seconds ago, trying to figure out a last-minute joke to add to my set. Look at me, settling for the version of the internet that came with my phone? Ugh. I didn't even know what I was missing.
If there's one thing I know about business, and I know nothing about business, it's that if you have to talk shit about someone else's product to make yours look good, that's a good indication that your product probably sucks. Why do you think McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, etc. all claim that they're better than one another? It's because they're all shit. But if you can make someone think you're not the shittiest shit, then you win.
Oh, hey girl, what you doing? Searching for something to finish this joke about porcupine mating. Wait, what's happening? Don't worry about it.
I'll just skip past these jokes for our own good.
This is Cake. It's a totally new way to browse the internet. I'm listening. Cake is not a computer browser that's been dumbed down for your phone. It's actually designed for your phone.
Could they not think of anything else to say about the app? We get it. It was made for your phone. I can name 2 million other apps that were made for that exact purpose. If that's all you got going for your app, no wonder it's a year later and I'm barely hearing about it. And you know what? I'm not even going to humor the rest of this ad. If you do want to watch the rest of this one and the full-length first one, I'll tell them to leave links in the description. But just imagine whatever she said in the first one, same thing in the second one. They just added comedy, and they're like, that's gonna get people to use our app.
And I thought I've been stuck in some bad relationships.
Like the first video I get, they're like, let's make a video and hopefully it goes viral to get people to start using our app. And mission accomplished. 10 million views is quite a beefy number. But I'm 100% sure that most of those views are because of how ridiculous this ad is. Because the rest of the videos on your channel haven't even cracked 20,000 views, and some were uploaded before these two. And who knows, maybe this is a dope web browser. I'm hesitant to believe that since when I Google top mobile web browsers, Google doesn't even come close to showing me a 4-letter word that resembles cake. But as the saying goes, don't knock it till you try it. And trust me, I've tried it. And guess what I get for doing so? A big old face full of this. Until next time, peace! Now I know some of you are like, hey, where's the leopard print hoodie? And it's right here, but for some reason it's hot as fuck for being March, you feel me?
Busybody, I'm not like anybody. HMS, yeah, that's my waist. I got that ferry on me, many money. Leggin' till they rest my body. La la, yellow Teletubby, blah blah. On the other side where it's never sunny, with a bag full of that illy McGillicuddy. Hey, drinking gin while I'm playing gin.